You see, I'm even having technical difficulties whilst trying to do up Max Branning, bruv. Yeah, it's Max Branning time, people. Cheers. I'm in severe pain. I'm in severe pain. I've got no words. I'm gonna hold my cookings. I've held my cookings in the group chats. I've held my cookings on my phone, everywhere, bro. Yeah. It's Max Branning time today, people. I'm telling you, bro. I've got my Courvoisier right here, ready, loaded. Today, this is finishing. This bottle's finishing today, bruv. I thought I was gonna go watch these man on Tuesday, go watch these man next weekend. I ain't fucking going to the bridge, bro. I ain't going to the bridge when every game you man are gifting goals like this, bro. Gifting red cards like this, bro. Why? Why am I going to the game when I know that every single time we're making it hard for ourselves, bruv? Why? Why should I? Who's it gonna be during the week? There's always a different guy that's doing something, bro. There's always a different guy that's doing something, bruv. That whole first half, cruising the game. Absolutely cruising the game, bro. I'm thinking, yeah, Hato in the team. We've actually got a left-footed centre-back at the back. You got Santos in the midfield. Everyone's been begging for Santos. Give us a little bit of solidity, bro. Esteval started. João Pedro started. Neto started. Yeah. We were cruising. They did nothing to us in the first half. Sanchez had nothing to do in the first half, right? Enzo had a very good game, bro. Actually playing in the first phase for change, bro. Playing some nice passes. Gets the goal that he gets. Caicedo doing what Caicedo does every single week, pretty much. But oh boy, straight away into the second half, it's gift time. It's Christmas time. Chelsea are the gift that keep on giving. Yeah. We are bottle jobs. Yeah. 2 weeks in a row, big man. 2 weeks in a row, we throw away the game with another stupid bit of quality, bro. I'm not even looking at Chalobah too tough, because I know a couple people are gonna try to cook Chalobah right now, yeah. But broski, I'm not looking at Chalobah too tough for that mistake, bro. Santos, that is a poor touch, terrible touch, bruv. Yeah, shocking touch. You put your teammate in trouble. Enzo, the other day, you put your teammate in trouble. Yeah. What's going on with you, man? Have you, man, been sipping some Courvoisier before the game, bro? I need a shot, blood. I need a shot and something stronger after this, bro. Some exotic after this, bro. I'm going to the moon after this, blood. Yeah? Because, man, have me sitting in the table right now, 1 point above United, bro. Are you, man, mad? Are you, man, skunked, blood? What is going on with you, man? Honestly, bro. What is going on with you, man? Yeah? You, man, all need to be lined up in the change room and everyone slapped one by one. Slapped one by one, bro. This is pathetic, blood. What type of week is this? Week and a bit now. That was a week of hell, and man are still carrying on, bruv. Josh for the second goal, for the third goal that they scored, just gifting the ball. Yeah? That goal, the second goal that Brighton scored, was always going to come, blood. It was always going to come because of how much pressure they were putting us under. Yeah? And I'm seeing a lot of people right now trying to blame Maresca, talking about the subs and that. I'll be real, people. We're 1-0 up, right? Gusto can attack and defend. I don't think there was anything wrong with the sub that he made. I thought that was a good sub. Yeah, to actually preserve the lead, to preserve the W. Yeah, we still had Neto on the pitch. We still had João Pedro on the pitch. I even captained João Pedro today. I woke up after the deadline. I forgot to captain Haaland. It was my vice captain. I captained João Pedro. That's 2 weeks in a row now that my captaincy's been ruined, bro. Let me even put the Don CFC sign up there right now, bro. People, you know what I'm saying? Let me even put that up there. Yeah, so you lot can see how authentic this is, bro. Yeah. I can't believe what is going on right now, bro, because it's so deflated, man. Today was the first time this season where I was seeing us actually building from the back, the fluidity through the team. We were beating their press, right? We played well in the first half. The only thing that was really letting us down in the first half was we kept breaking down that final bit of quality in the final third. That was the main thing that was wrong in the first half. But you could clearly see who the better team was. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It is looking spooky next week, Law. It's looking spooky, bro. What centre backs have we got available? There's no Tosin. There's no Chalobah. Yeah. Hato got taken off today. He might start next week, but fuck knows what's going on because every single week we change our centre backs. We've got no stability at the back. Injuries or not, it always seems to be some different pairing at the back. Yeah. 2 red cards back to back is diabolical, Jafar, bro. I'm finding it very hard to analyze the game because we've made it harder for ourselves again. It was a game of 2 halves again. Yeah. Why do we always like to make things harder for ourselves? Maresca last week making it so hard for the team, taking all the attackers off. This week it's Santos with the shit touch early on in the second half. Yeah. I don't like red cards. Of course, I don't want my team to get a red card, but if anyone's gonna get sent off, at least let it be like later on in the game where you've got to hold out for 5-10 minutes. Not the whole half against a team that are attacking. Yeah. Brighton like to attack, bro. Welbeck, I've lost count of how many goals this guy's got against Chelsea, bro. Every single time we come up against Welbeck, this guy turns up against us. Go watch the preview that I did with Ryan yesterday, people, after this. And you see, I said to him, I've even texted him. I said, watch, I bet Welbeck does something, bro. I predicted 2-1 Chels. Yeah? God fool me, blood. God fool me, bruv. This is just pathetic, man. This is honestly so pathetic, bro. Yeah? The level of goals that we've been conceding and the situations we've been getting ourselves into, this is some Sunday League shit, bro. This is some Sunday League shit, bro. I can't believe what I'm seeing, bro. Santos, the whole time he's been here, I haven't seen this guy touching the ball the way that he did for that red card. I haven't seen it. We're cursed. Who is it that has cursed us? Who is it that's cursed us, bro? I said last week it's time to go to church. Man, then please come to KICC with me, bro. Let's go see Pastor Matthew Oshimilowo and pray together, bruv. We need to pray together. We need to hold hands and pray. Because something has cursed us. Something is making man lose their mind in key moments. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I've got no explanation. I was on Mo's channel the other day. Man are asking me, why do these guys keep doing this? I told him I don't know. I don't know. The only guy really that was concentrating in that midfield was Caicedo, bruv. The first half, Enzo was good as well. Santos was good as well. The man just let themselves down from one moment, bro. One moment. You know what I'm saying, people? Finishing above Arsenal. Listen, man, not gonna cook me right now. Listen, you man can cook me, bro. You man can cook me right now, bro. I need to hold it. I'm telling you, Oscar, bro. These man need to come to KICC, bro. Pastor Matthew Ashimilowo. I will get all these man and we'll go pray together in Kent. There's a church in Kent. We'll go together. Yeah. Because this level of quality I'm seeing right now is blasphemous. This is blasphemy, bro. This ain't holy. This ain't holy football. I ain't seen no holy football at Chelsea right now. My Chels. Yeah. It's a fucking joke. It's the joke reaper. You know what I mean? And man try to call me out like I don't call out these players when on some fuckery, bro. But I'm the first guy to call man out. I love Palmer, bro. Everyone knows how much I was rating Palmer before he came. Last season, I was cooking this guy, bro. I was cooking this guy. And right now it's the same, bro. I love Santos, but broski, what are you doing? Yeah? What are you doing? Certain man trying to say it was a penalty for the Gusto thing and that, bro. That was not a penalty, man. If you played football, come on now, G. You know that's not a penalty. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm going to be shameless right now. Yeah? But we had more than enough on that pitch to be winning this game. I'm so sorry. Yeah? Big up African Giant. He says Chalobah probably gonna put up a Bible verse soon. Maybe the whole team needs to do it too because we need spiritual intervention, my bro. Broski, we need spiritual intervention. Yeah, these man, they've got me sipping Courvoisier like this, bro. 5 o'clock on a Saturday like this, blood. Yeah, I don't even sip Courvoisier too tough. I'm more of a rum guy. Yeah, but now they got me feeling like Max Branning, bro. Now they got me feeling like Phil Mitchell, blood. Yeah, I can't believe what's going on right now, African Giant, bro. Please, someone explain to me why these men keep doing this. Because I've got nothing left. I've got nothing left, people. Yeah, I'm here to hold my beatings. I told my guy, if we lose, I'm gonna go live. You man ain't seen me go live after a game like this, bro. That's when you know it's dark. That's when you know it's dark. I've got a Coke. I've got this Coke must be from Mexico or something, blood. Yeah. This is some Mexican looking Coke. This is some authentic looking Coke. I'm not even putting it in the glass, blood. I'm drinking this shit straight. I'm drinking this shit straight, blood. Yeah. Absolute cowards. Absolute cowards. Yeah. Absolute cowards, bro. I want to see who's gonna come out and say, oh yeah, well, we need to work better at this. No, fuck all that. Stop showing me all these pictures of you, man, in training, winning games. I said it the other day. I don't give a fuck about your training pictures right now. Win me some fucking games. Win me some fucking games, bro. Liverpool lost today. That was not an easy place to go. Arsenal have a hard place to go tomorrow. Yeah. Whether I think we're in a title race or not, because right now I'm not putting us in a title race playing like this. Yeah. That first half, that's how you need to play if you want to be in a title race. But playing the way that we did in the second half, doing these stupid things, yeah, giving away penalties, red cards and that. Who won't challenge doing that, bro? You know what I mean? I can't believe I've had to do this, bro. I've actually messaged my guy and said, bro, I'm not even going to the games next week, bro. Run back my bread. These men don't deserve my bread. Nearly 2 bills on 3 tickets, bro. For you, man, to be getting sent off again. For me to be seeing Josh just giving the ball straight back to the opposition, bro. To be seeing some clownery in the box. I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that to myself. No way. I ain't doing that to myself. I can't lie, bro. You know what I mean? I can't lie, bro. Yeah? Of course we needed a centre-back SP, bro. I've spoken about this many times. I said we need to go into the season with a new centre-back because we cannot depend on Fofana. Yeah? Spoken about this many, many times. Yeah? It's hard for me to cook the team that we put out there right now because we've got so many injuries. I'm looking more at that red card because that red card is what changed the game for me. We now had to sit back, bro. Look at the first half. We were going back and forth. It was ping pong football, bro. We were going back and forth. It was a nice flow. I'm actually looking at a team coming out to play against Chelsea because Fulham weren't trying to play against us. Palace weren't trying to play against us. Yeah. West Ham, first 5-10 minutes, cool. But after that, they weren't really trying to play against us. This was the type of team that suits us. But once again, we've just thrown it in the bin. We have just thrown it in the bin, bro. And we keep doing this. Now, how I'm feeling now, I was staying in the summer. I was even telling Rants, I feel like every game that we're going into, yeah, I feel like we're going to win. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we're going to win. Right now, how I'm feeling, every single game that we go into, bro, I feel like someone's going to do something mad. I just feel like someone's going to have a moment of madness and just do something mad. Yeah? Big up African Giant for the big super chat as well. He says, no chaser without Courvoisier is mad. That's a harsh drink. Broski, it is a harsh drink, but that's what I need right now, bro. That's what I need right now. He says, we're officially in a crisis. The owners are also too buddy-buddy with those sporting directors. It's peak and a pathetic with, which is scarier because the last time I felt like this was Potter's 22-23. Broski, how I feel right now is nasty. It's the nasty feeling, bro, because everyone went into the season very, very optimistic about what's to come. Yeah. I don't want to keep saying it's early in the season because I don't like what I'm seeing right now. The signs of what I'm seeing right now are not good. What centre-back pairing do we even put? against Benfica, people? Tell me in the chat. Tell me in the chat, bro. Who do we put at centre back, bro, on Tuesday, bro? Man, shook, blood. I'm shook. Yeah. I don't know who we're gonna play against Benfica, but Mourinho's probably gonna have something for us. Mourinho's probably gonna have something for us, people. Pathetic, man. Honestly, pathetic, bro. I feel sorry for everyone that went to that game today. Yeah. I feel sorry for everyone that went to that game, bro. I got offered a ticket last night. I had football on Thursday, people. I hurt my heel. I've even got a game tomorrow. I was meant to have a game tomorrow. I can't play because I'm injured. I couldn't even go to the game. But watching that second half, I was happy that I'm limping right now, bro. I'm happy that my foot is hurting, so I didn't have to waste money to go watch that nonsense again. Yeah? I can't believe it. I'm speechless. I'm honestly speechless right now. Every single week, every single game week right now, bro. There's just something new. Someone else that's doing some fuckery, blood. You know what I mean? It's a joke. It's an absolute joke, man. It was more than shambolic. It was pathetic. Yeah. Big up African Giant for another donation. He says, I'm going fishing on Tuesday. Not watching that shine. I don't know how to fish. Bro, I can't lie. It might be an FC26 Pro Club session. Yeah. It might just be an FC26 Pro Club session. I'll even start streaming it for that one, blood. So I ain't gonna watch this shit. Yeah. We beat Benfica comfortably in the Club World Cup, but right now, we ain't being Benfica playing like this. With 10 men every single game. When was the last time that Chelsea had 2 red cards in a week, people? This is where I actually think that we're cursed. This is actually where I think that we're cursed, people. Because when was the last time? Someone Google it or something. Someone go on ChatGPT and let me know. When was the last time that Chelsea had 10 men 2 weeks in a row, bro? I've never seen that in my lifetime. I'm nearly 30. I'm 28 and I've never seen that, bro. So something's happening. Something is actually happening. Yeah. Let me know what you guys would have done differently today with Maresca, because personally for me, I don't think that sub was wrong to bring Gusto on when he did. Right? You can argue, oh, we needed a goal and that. Broski, we didn't really need a goal because we were winning the game. We still had 2 attackers on the pitch. Whatever you do with 10 men, someone's going to have a problem with it, bro. Yeah? I didn't see a problem with that. Gusto could do better against Minte. Cool, fair enough. He could potentially do better against Minte. But Minte's a good player, bro. Minte is a good player. That was a very good cross and a very good header from Welbeck. Welbeck is good in the air, bro. You know? And maybe this is why Josh doesn't really play as much as we would like him to play. I've said many times, I like Josh. I see the potential in Josh, but I still see the youth in him. There was one moment where he got the ball. He's trying to carry with the ball into the midfield. He loses it. I think it was Hato that had to save him. Yeah, or Caicedo. One of those guys had to save him, right? He's doing some youth-like things. And maybe that's why Maresca doesn't fully trust him right now. Yeah? Badiashile, people are trying to add Badiashile right now. But Broski, what did he... It was peak. I'm not really looking at Badiashile for this game, people. I'm sorry. I'm not really looking at him, man. Yeah? Big up Tyab. He says, who wants my ticket for Benfica? I'm telling you, bro. I don't. Hey, we're not going to see empty seats against Benfica, but it's just pathetic. Yeah? It's honestly pathetic. And I'm seeing Gusto getting a lot of heat right now. Yeah? I'm seeing Gusto getting a lot of heat right now, but I'm not overly blaming him. I'll be real. I'm not overly blaming him because you didn't really see Minte cooking, bro. Sometimes you just got to give it to the guy. There was even a moment in the second half where Mitoma went past Reece, right? And Reece, we know how good he is 1v1. Yeah. Man are trying to say that was a penalty and that, bro, that was not a penalty. If you've played the game, you would know that Minte put his head on Gusto's boot. What's Gusto supposed to do? Right? It happened a split second later. What's he supposed to do, bro? You know what I'm saying? I'm not really looking at Gusto for this. I can't lie, bro. I can't lie. People are gonna look at someone to try to scapegoat right now, but I'm not really looking at Gusto for this game. I'll be real, people. I'll be real, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's see who else is here. Scapegoating Maresca. Yeah, you man was sucking him off 4 weeks ago. What is it? The only joke is your whole fan base, bro. Listen, all these guys that want Maresca out or wanted him out before, the ones that have been quieting because of all the trophies that he's won and that, they're obviously going to come out in numbers today. Yeah. But I can't really blame Maresca for Santos taking a touch the way that he did. We were controlling that first half, bro. That battle between Cucurella and Minte in the first half was actually a good battle to watch, right? Cuckoo dealt with him quite well. I thought Hato he's a little bit shaky at times and that, but I thought in terms of progressing the ball, it was actually all right. Chalobah wasn't a problem, right? At the beginning of the game, in the first half, he wasn't really a problem, bro. Right back, James, Mitoma wasn't really getting the ball because he knew what time it was with James there, yeah? I like the way Santos was pressing from the front. I like the way Enzo was dropping deep to control the game. I like how Caicedo was just being Caicedo. Look at the patterns that we for the goal, bro, that we scored. Caicedo, certain man try to call this guy just a shin kicker and that. Yeah. Caicedo plays the ball through to Reece. Reece crosses it in. Enzo crashes the box again. 1-0. Yeah. And I was even telling the man in the group chat, I said, bro, we've actually started off well. The way that we're playing is convincing me because we're performing well. But again, a moment, a red card, a wild moment just changes the game, bro. It just changes the game again. You cannot be doing that at this level, bruv. Big up MNG Blue, man. It says, Don, we buy at least one world-class centre-back January. I don't think we're finishing below 10th. We have got rid of every centre-back, especially for Fofana. Bro, listen, I know people are going to run to the centre-back thing, people. I know people are going to run to it right now because it's an easy thing to do. It's an easy thing to do, but even with the centre-backs that we had, would you say that was in any danger in the first half? Would you say that was in any danger in the first half? You just have to give props to Brighton because they literally threw everyone forward and we're just dashing everything into the box. They said, fuck it, let's just go for it now. That's what happens when you're playing against 10 men, yeah? Because they saw that we changed, that we was now in defensive mode. We was now in, let's try and reserve this point or this W, yeah? That's why I can't overly look at the centre-backs right now. I can criticize Josh for the mistake that he made, yeah? I can criticize, Gusto for letting Minte cross in the ball, yeah? But I'm sorry, I know what I watched in that first half. It was a game of two halves. I honestly feel like if we had 11 men on that pitch, we win that game. Or at most, it's a draw at most. I don't think we'll lose that game with 11 men. And that's why I've gone live today, because I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated because I just want to watch this team properly, and we're not able to watch this team properly, bro. You know what I mean? Bro, in the second half, they were poor, Iceman. You're right when you say that. They were poor in the second half. But, broski, I've seen many top teams with top centre-backs, yeah, in the second half of games where they lose a man and they start to all lose their head because the pressure is getting too much, right? The Brighton fans, where Brighton was shooting in the second half, they were next to the away end, bro. Those Brighton fans were loud. I know the bridge like the back of my hand. They had all the momentum. These are the little intangibles in the game that people don't understand, bro. They had all the momentum. It's like boxing, bro. It's like boxing right now. Remember when AJ got boxed by Ruiz and he was dazed, yeah, before Ruiz knocked him out? That's what happened with that red card. We were dazed. We were dazed, bro. And that's why you need 11 men on the pitch to give you the best chance of winning games and not dropping points. The moment you do that against a team like Brighton, you are at a big disadvantage. We weren't playing no West Ham today. We weren't playing no Burnley today. Brighton haven't been great this season, but Brighton know how to attack. They're a brave team, right? They've got good attackers that can comfortably play for top 6 teams, bro. Mitoma can comfortably start for top 6 side. So can Minte. Welbeck can be a good squad player for top 6 side. Yeah? They're not a bad team at all. So the moment you're getting yourself sent off, you're just making it hard against a decent side. It's a madness, bro. It's an actual madness, man. I woke up, I was laughing at Man United people. I was laughing at Man United. I couldn't believe what I was watching. Well, I could believe what I was watching from Brentford, actually, because they did the same thing to us with the long throws and the kicks into the box and whatnot. I could believe what I was watching. But the way they made United just look so bang average, it just made me feel sick. Because again, last week I was in Manchester last week, people. And once again, we made it hard for ourselves. So we can't even judge that game. And that's exactly how I feel today. That's exactly how I feel today, bro. I can't overly judge this game. I'm sorry. Going down to 11 men against this, to 10 men, sorry, against this team is peak. You're asking for trouble, bruv. You're asking for trouble, bruv. Bro, I wanted to cook. I'm still going to cook regardless. You know me, I'm shameless. I'm still going to cook regardless, but broski, forget about competing right now. Forget about competing right now. Just make sure you secure top 4. Make sure that you man secure top 4, bro, because this is pathetic. This is absolutely pathetic, bro. Colwell fucked us. Bro, I'm telling you, listen, regardless of Colwell not being there today, even if he was there, I'm telling you now, I know this team. We know this team. We watch these men weekly, right? These men are a wounded animal right now, bro. These men are a wounded animal right now. These men are vulnerable right now. I can't remember the last time that I predicted a clean sheet. These guys are vulnerable, bruv. Even with Colwell today, the pressure was too much. It was too much, blood. Where do we go from here, people? Tell me where we go from here, man. Because I don't see a W against Liverpool next week. I can't lie. I do not see a W against Liverpool next week, bro, because I'm just looking at the personnel that we've got. I'm looking at the mentality of this team right now. These guys are on the floor. It's actually peak, bruv. Big up Sean, man. Says Don is getting sacked. Bro, he's not getting sacked, man. He's not getting sacked, bro. Of course he's not getting sacked. I actually kind of feel sorry for him today because, again, another situation let him down. Last week, I was crashing it on Maresca. If I went live last week, you would have seen me crashing it on Maresca. But today, I can't overly crash him. You know, bringing on Lavia and bringing on Badiashile and that, at that point, you're trying to reserve a point now. You're trying to reserve a point. There was nothing wrong with that, bro. Because Brighton keep the ball well. They're a good team. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. We've got another super chat that'll come in here before we finish up, people, man, because I'm lost for words. And like I said, I'm about to go take something a little bit stronger after this. Yeah, I'm going to fucking Pluto, blood. Yeah. Big up Tiang Yang. It says Cobham, Darlings, Chalobah, and Josh. Poor from Santos, but Chalobah, come on. Reece James playing for the pen instead of staying on his feet. Yeah, that was fucking pathetic, by the way. I don't know why Reece tried to dive like that. He was literally through on goal. At least try to shoot. At least try to shoot on goal or something, bro. Because that bit of skill that he did in the corner was nice. And then man just decides to just bottle it in the box. Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic, bro. And you're saying Chalobah, come on. The only thing I can really say to Chalobah, yeah? Right now, let me even top this up, people. I've even lost count of how many shots that I've had, bro. Like I said, I'm not a Courvoisier, man. But today I am. You know what I mean? The only thing that I'll really say about Chalobah is maybe you should have just let him go and score the goal so we can actually have 11 men on the pitch and we win that game. But I'm looking more at Santos for that. The same way the other day against Lincoln, I was looking more at Enzo instead of Chalobah. I'm looking more at Santos for that, bro. And he'll know it himself. He knows that he done fucked up. He knows he fucked up, right? I wanted Santos to see out the whole game. But he done himself, bro. He had to get sacrificed because end of the day, you needed to get a goal from somewhere, blood. You know what I mean? Hey, we're sipping together, rats. You know what I mean? We're sipping together right now, bro. Man's drinking this straight, bro. Yeah? Straight out the bottle. There's no chaser here. There's no mixer here, bro. Straight out. We're going to talk Monday. Don't worry about that. Because I saw what you know on earlier. Yeah? And I'm still above you, buddy. You know what I'm saying? Cheers, mate. You know what I mean? It is, man. It is on Santos. I can't lie. It's on him. It's on him. He has to hold it today. You know what I'm saying? Last week it was on Sanchez and Maresca. Today it's on Santos. You know what I'm saying? Every week. But who's it going to be next? Tell me who's going to be next, people. Let's do bingo. I think it's time I'm going to start doing bingo. I might start doing watch-alongs now, people. I can't lie. I might have to start doing watch-alongs now, you know? So you man can see the crashing live, oh, bruv. You know what I mean? Absolute joke, bruv. Absolute joke. Man said, yeah, when Arsenal got red cards, we got clown for performances. Chelsea is too funny. Broski, listen, you're going to try cook us today, but if you watch the first half, we actually played well. We actually played well. I can't lie, bruv. Big up MNG again. It says, be honest, Don. Almost every mistake is coming from the centre-backs other than Colwell. Our centre-backs won't even sit on the bench for any of the top 6. Broski, the centre-back situation right now is peak. But at the same time, we've got a lot of problems with our injuries right now. I don't know where all these injuries are coming from. Maybe it's the fact that we had the Club World Cup in the summer, and that has now led to all these injuries and that. Because last year, let's keep it real, we didn't really have as many injuries as this. We had the usual guys getting injured, like Lavia and Fofana and these sort of guys. You can't save them, bad issue and that. But most of the teams stayed fit majority of the season. Now it seems like, you know, we're picking up injuries every other day. Yeah. I was speaking to Ryan yesterday because he was telling me, yeah, we can do the prep, we can do our little preview in the morning. I said, broski, let's wait for the presser, because one thing about Chelsea, there's always someone new getting injured. I'm seeing Fofana's got a concussion now for 3 games. There's no Fofana for 3 games because of a concussion. 2 more games left. Yeah. Man said your squad is better than Arsenal and Liverpool. That was last season, man. Don't worry about all that, man. It's a new season now. Yeah, the season's done. We ain't got a better squad than Arsenal or Liverpool right now. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? In certain areas, yeah, midfield and that, cool. But as a whole, no. You know what I mean? No. But yeah, back to you, M&G. Yeah, bro, it's peak, man. We've got a lot of injuries that we have to deal with right now. So this is what you have to do. You have to use your squad. And unfortunately, we've got inexperienced players at the back. You know, it's a problem. It's a big problem, bro. I asked the chat, bro, let me know who you think your centre-back pairing is going to be on Tuesday against Benfica. Because for me, I think it'll probably be Josh and Hato. That's probably who's going to be the centre-backs. You know? In January, we need to do something serious, bro. We need to do something serious. I don't understand why we loaned out Sarr. You know, Anselmino, I think he needs a loan as well. But I think Sarr's a little bit more ready than him, bro. I'll be real. You know what I'm saying? Matt said Enzo and Neto. Why not? What are you referring to, bro? Don't you have like 40 players? Broski, we've got Nathan. A lot of our players are getting injured right now, man. It's a problem. It's a big problem. SP says Chalobah and Badia Shield. Can Chalobah actually play though? Like, Chalobah can still play, innit? Oh, yeah. So you'll probably miss... Chalobah missed the game against Liverpool. So you'll probably start Chalobah and maybe Hato. He might start Hato because Hato's got a lot of Champions League experience. Badia Shield, I'm not sure how much he played in the Champions League against... for Monaco. So I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure about that, man. But people... Look at the first half. We had so much balance in the team, man. It was so refreshing to be seeing a left-sided, a left-footed centre-back playing at left centre-back. All season, we've just been seeing Tosin and Chalobah playing together. They're both right-footed. There's no balance there. You see how much balance Colwell brings to the team. One of my guys in my group chats was cooking Colwell last season. Now all of a sudden it's, Colwell's a big miss. Colwell's a big miss. I told you last season Colwell's a fucking key player for us, important player for us. He can improve, of course, but he's he's a good player. And in terms of our build-up, he's key to what we do, right? He's key to what we do. I said Hato's never played UCL. I swear he's played UCL, bro. Has he not played UCL? Maybe it's Europa League I'm thinking of, bro. Has he not played UCL, bro? Ajax. Surely he has. Surely he has. Nathan, hey, listen. Achimpong's a good prospect, but he's still very young, bro. The more I've watched him, like I've said, I see the youth in him. I see the youth in him, bro. They're telling me Hato hasn't got Champions League experience. Oh, I'm wrong then. I'm wrong. I thought he did, man. It's so disheartening right now what's happened, man. Honestly, bro, because Liverpool lost. And I'm still trying to look at them. I'm still looking at them. Yeah. They lost the game, bro. MNG says, think the manager has less than 5 games to save himself. Man, listen. Maresca's good right now. He's got some credit in the bank, and I'm not overly looking at him right now. You know, people, you can give me your take on what you think of the subs after Gusto, but I didn't really see anything wrong with it because at the end of the day, at that point, Brighton were just all over us. They were in our half. We barely had the ball in their half. I don't even know how many touches we had in the box in the second half, in their box in the second half. I don't see anything wrong with his management today, people. I crashed it on him last week, but today, I think his hands were tied. You know what I'm saying? I think his hands were tied today, bro. He did what he had to do, and unfortunately, the team couldn't hold out. Yeah, man, big up, Eratolmania. She says it's individual errors, nothing to do with the manager. Oh, bro, look. What's Maresca supposed to do about Josh just passing it straight back to them? What's he supposed to do about that? He can't do anything about that. The poor defending in the box for the second half. Again, mentality, because they're getting on top of you. You can feel it. If you guys have played at a good level, or even played football at a decent enough level, you can just feel when your team's about to concede. You can feel when your team's on the ropes. I could feel it for ages. I could feel it for ages, bro. I'm not really looking at Maresca today, people. I can't lie. Some would argue, yeah, you should have made a like for Esteval, or maybe kept Esteval on. But I'm sorry, we were winning at that point. I don't see anything wrong with bringing Gusto on, man. Yeah. But anyway, people, man, let me just finish off on this shot, and then I'm gonna go, blood. You know what I'm saying, people? I can't believe this. I honestly can't believe this, bro. I can't believe this. MNG says, too many signs, man. He's getting sacked. Deja vu. I don't think he's getting sacked, man. Not at this point. It's too early in the season. It's a long season ahead. It's a long season ahead. But what we've done right now, we've put ourselves in a situation where we need to get W's on W's on W's, right? I don't want to be sitting on an L for 2 weeks when we play Liverpool, right? There's a way of losing. And today is a pathetic way of losing. You're not going to win every single game. You're not going to draw every single game, right? But there's a way of losing. When you're going out on a whimper like that, it just leaves a bad taste in the room, bro. Bad smell in the room, in fact. Yeah? It's looking so long, Reaper, bro. It's looking long, cuz. It's honestly looking so long against these guys. I'm just praying that the likes of Lavia and that can probably start this game, right? We need to outscore that team. We need to outscore that team because we've got... Who's going to start that game, bro? Probably Hato and Josh. And don't be surprised if you see another youth thing from Josh again. You know what I mean? It's Pete, bruv. But people, I'm going to sign off, man. I'm about to go. I'm about to go do something. I'm about to go do something, man. It's time for some exotic, man. In a bit, man.